Welcome to Location, a Loquitur News Webdition, delivering top stories from a top newspaper. I'm Jessie Haliva.
And I'm Jack Jonas. Here's your news now. 4 out of 5 participants in a Cabrini College survey say environmental sustainability is important. Results from the survey show recycling on the campus as a top concern. The survey proves that the campus community needs to work in sustainability.
A Cabrini College biology professor, Dr. Carolyn Nielsen, claims that a plant-based diet is one of the ways to reduce global warming. A diet consuming plant-based products makes an impact on water and air pollution. Eating more local foods benefits health and reduces the risk of prolonging the global warming crisis. Now let's check in with Dr. Nielsen to hear more on this.
And farming has a lot of global warming impacts. You have to transport fertilizers and water and seeds to the site, and you have to transport the agricultural products away from the site. You have to run the equipment that plows and harvests and all of that stuff. Plus fertilizer production contributes to global warming. Livestock require a lot of water, and pumping all that water around contributes to global warming. So the main reason why eating a plant-based diet reduces global warming is because it's just a more efficient way to use our food supply. I think the important thing to keep in mind about global warming is that there are a lot of different contributing causes, and so solving the problem of global warming is going to take a lot of solutions. There's no one thing that's going to solve this. Getting into those questions of which is more important, transportation or diet, is counterproductive, because we need to change our diet, but we also need to change our transportation system, and we need to change how we use energy and how we use electricity and where we get our paper from, and lots of other things that are all going to work into the solution to global warming.
With spring break approaching quickly, a small group of students are preparing to travel to West Virginia for Project Appalachia. This is a community service trip where students help to build a community. Let's hear from students who are going on this trip.
Project Appalachia is a service immersion experience to impoverish West Virginia. On the trip, you examine the factors that cause the poverty, you learn about the community, you become kind of part of the community, and you do some work to help build the community up. The work could be something like painting a house or building a house, or taking care of a community center, doing yard work, anything like that that would help improve the community.
I actually went on Appalachia last year as a freshman, and I think it's going to be definitely a lot different, especially with the way the economy is going. When I was down there last year, 53% of the population in Montgomery County was unemployed.
I'm kind of nervous to go because I know what it's like to be like in an area that's really run down and poor. I've been to those parts, but I've never actually helped that kind of area. So I guess just that I know it's going to be really heartbreaking for me to see that these people have to live this way.
The Office of Campus Ministry will be hosting a trip to New York City from March 8th through the 16th to retrace the footsteps of Mother Cabrini.
To find out more on this story, pick up a copy of the Loquitur this week. Now let's get some entertainment news with AE Expose.
What's up, all you stars and studs out there? I'm Jake Veterano.
And I'm Janine Gibbons.
And now, Janine and I will present the Oscar for Motion Picture of the Year. Due to the economic crisis, the Oscar this year is this Iron Pigs bobblehead figurine.
And the nominees are
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button,
The Reader,
Slumdog Millionaire,
Frost Nixon.
and Milk.
Before I open this envelope, I want to say to all of the producers of these films that 2008 has been an outstanding year for this industry.
I personally felt Don't Mess with the Zohan and High School Musical 3 should be in this category. Regardless, the Oscar goes to a lot of envelopes. Wait. Sluminaire.
Slumdog Millionaire.
On behalf of the cast and crew of the film, I will accept this award because I saw it.
Thank you for joining us for this historic moment. I'm Janine Gibbons.
And I'm Jake Veterano, the Glamazon and Oscar winner.
And now, let's take a look at the weather with Jillian.
Thanks, Janine. I wish the weather would make up its mind on whether it is going to be warm or cold because it is a mix this weekend. On Thursday, it will be partly cloudy and the temperature will be 54 degrees. Friday, it will be raining, but the temperature will be 53 degrees. The temperature drops to 35 degrees on Saturday with partly cloudy skies. Sunday, there will be rain and snow showers and the temperature will be 39 degrees. Talk about indecisive weather. Do I still wear this jacket or wear these flip-flops? I don't know. Back to you, Jesse.
Thanks, Jillian. And now let's take a trip around the world. On Monday, the U.S. stock market plummeted to its lowest level in over a decade. Investors were left discouraged from the economic downturn. In other economic news, the Obama administration is under pressure to grant more money to floundering companies. The American International Group is one insurance company claiming that $150 billion will not be enough to stabilize the business. Locally, the Philadelphia Inquirer also filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy this week. And now let's take a look at sports with Casey.
Thanks, Jesse. Congratulations to the Cabrini men's basketball team that will advance to the Colonial States Athletic Conference Championship game after defeating Keystone College in a 64-62 nail-biter on February 24th. The Cavaliers, under head coach and CSAC Coach of the Year, Marcus Kahn, will travel to top-seeded Gwinnett Mercy on February 27th for a 7 p.m. game time. The winner will gain the right to advance to the NCAA tournament. On the women's side, they are proving to be a force to be reckoned with. With 21 regular season games and 1 loss in the league, 3 of their players have been named to the All-CSAC honors list. Junior point guard Dina D'Amico has been selected to the first team, and seniors Brittany McLeod and Kayleen Smith received second team and honorable mention. So, with award-winning players and promising records, keep a lookout for their upcoming games so you can be in the stands to cheer the teams on. Back to you, Jack and Jesse.
Thank you for joining us for this week's Webdition. I'm Jack Jonas.
And I'm Jessie Haliva. Thanks for watching.
This Webdition, hosted by thelocator.com, is sponsored by the Student Government Association. If you have any questions, contact Christina Chimino or email sga@cabrini.edu. Be sure to buy your formal tickets as well as your junior class St. Patty's Day t-shirts.